Well, John Lewis now rests in peace at Southview Cemetery in Atlanta. It is a place filled with history for African Americans. CBS 46's Ashley Thompson explains the stories behind Southview.
Southview Cemetery was founded in 1886, and there are now 80,000 people who reside here. It all started with the need for respect.
My great-grandfather was one of them.
Winnie Watts Hemphill is the president of Southview Cemetery. She's also the great-granddaughter of one of its founders.
We were started by 6 men who were all born enslaved.
Those men, whose names are now etched into this memorial statue, were tired of the disrespect they felt at white-owned cemeteries, having to enter through back gates and sometimes wade through swamps to hold a memorial service.
They bought 25 acres of land and buried an African-American baby on the land. And I think that was the only reason that we were able to get the cemetery chartered.
Today, more than 400 people a year are buried at Southview Cemetery. The late civil rights icon John Lewis just laid to rest here on Thursday next to his wife Lillian. Adoring fans continue to stop by his gravesite to pay their respects.
It showed that he was truly loved and respected.
Lewis isn't the first civil rights leader to be buried at Southview. John Wesley Dobbs and Julian Bond also reside here. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Dr. Benjamin Mays were buried here as well before relocating to the King Center and Morehouse College. Dr. King's parents are here in the same crypt he once was.
I come here every year because I have a mother and a father right over there, and I have a brother down there.
It's not just well-known residents. Tens of thousands of other Black Georgians also call this their final resting place.
People of all walks of life. Just a place where they can be buried with dignity.
Some of Atlanta's missing and murdered children are also buried here. Really all kinds of people. A very special and historical place where the late Congressman John Lewis can finally rest. In Atlanta, Ashley Thompson, CBS 46 News.